What's going on, everybody? Today we are super fortunate that Udi's letting us test ride his brand new bike. This is his first ever ride on it. 2024 KTM 250 SX 2-stroke. And the reason I'm so excited about this, I've ridden KTM 250 2-strokes before, but these all new models, they're fuel injected, no more carburetors, they're electric start. And from what I've heard, from what I've read, that power delivery is absolutely smooth as silk because the jetting is perfect the entire way. So I'm really, really excited to test this thing out. Let's jump right on it and give her a spin. Easy peasy. Kickstarting a bike really isn't difficult whatsoever. So it's not that big of a deal if a bike is still kickstart. Like, that doesn't bother me. But how cool is it that this 250 2-stroke motocross bike is fuel injected? That's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that KTM is like pushing the boundaries of technology, still putting their money into R&D. Let's go see what this thing feels like. It's definitely got the power you need, but I'm telling you, it feels almost 4-stroke like the way that power is delivered. Oh, dude, I am being sketchy as hell on this thing already. Really easy to over jump that when you're on a 2-stroke, dude. The 250 2-stroke has more power than my YZ250F by far. It definitely lifts the front nose up in the air like a 2-stroke does when you hit it on the throttle. Dude, it's fast when you get it revved up. It's like hard to hold on to when it's high in the RPM, that's for sure. You gotta stay way more alert than you do on the 4-stroke. This thing will get away from you real quick. Okay, that line's pretty good. But if you're looking for a 2-stroke that you don't have to keep absolutely pinned balls to the walls, I mean, I'm sure I'm showing you that right now, that you don't have to keep this thing absolutely pinned and revved out to keep it moving. Like lugging it right there. I'm gonna early shift. Little brake tap. Dude, it clears jumps so easily and it feels nice and light in the air. The suspension actually feels really smooth. I wonder if it's softer than my KYB is. Highly depends on the air pressure in the fork, but it feels really good. Like, some people complain about air forks having like a really initial harsh stiffness, but these new 24 forks feel pretty good. Hit that corner okay. But I'm getting tired, I'm riding lazy, I'm sitting down, my arms are hurting. I know I'm not riding this like strung out like a 2-stroke should be. But it's the end of the day. I'm exhausted, and I think this is a good real world example showing you that you can lug this thing and still get great usable torque out of it, and the jetting is right there perfect for you. So when you're tired at the end of the day, if you want to just try and lug it around, flick the clutch a little bit, you got it. That was good. High speed. Just keeping it lugged in second gear or third gear. Yeah, dude, the suspension is way better than stock KTM suspensions that I've rode in the past. It's probably the best stock suspension of the KTM that I've ever experienced. Oh, dude, my fingers are like locking up. If you're used to a hydro clutch, you'll like this, but I don't really love the engagement point. I don't know if it's like something adjustable in KTMs. Might be. Someone walking across the track, a little sketch. No worries, didn't land on him. Alright, that's it. I'm too tired. This thing runs super, super smooth. The jetting, I guess I should say the fuel injection, is absolutely perfect. It just gives you perfect usable power from the bottom all the way to the top. I didn't really rev it out a whole lot. You know, I'm out there riding this thing like a goon. I'm doing some of the jumps, but not all of them. So it's not my best test ride. I gotta say, I like it way better than previous 250 SX models, simply because of the fuel injection and the suspension. Absolutely amazing that KTM is now fuel injecting their two strokes. That's so awesome that you don't have to worry about carburetors and jetting. It ran perfectly smooth from the bottom to the top. As you saw in that video, I'm kind of riding it like a goon, so I'm riding it way in the low end when I should be revving it out all over the place. But you know, I'm tired and I'm not that good, so I'm really lugging it through some of the parts, but it shows you that it can do it. If you want to be able to lug it, you can do it with this, because the jetting is like spot on perfect. Pulled really nice and hard up top the very few times that I actually revved it out. Suspension feels like the best KTM suspension stock that I've ever rode. Maybe a teeny bit soft in the forks, but overall, yeah, it was awesome. All right, you guys let me know, do I get rid of my KTM 150 SX and move up to this new fuel injected 250, or do I just keep my 2019 KTM 150 and keep ripping the carbureted bike? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, I hope you enjoyed that test ride video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.